Hello boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. My name is Raunchy Ram, and I'm showing you guys some gameplay of Nioh. It's a game that just came out recently. It's like Dark Souls, but the mythology and story isn't like created. It's based off of Japanese mythology, the Shinto religion, and things like that. Anyway, I originally tried to record this 2 times before, and I had some issues with my capture card and being able to record gameplay sound. I fixed the problem though. The problem was that when you plug your headset into the controller on the PlayStation 4, it disables audio coming from the TV. So my capture card wasn't picking it up at all. So, yep, fix that. Anyway, I got some stuff about my channel real quick I wanted to talk to you guys about. For one, this channel is like mostly for guides. I can totally do Let's Plays if that's something you guys want out of it, but the thing is that I don't really do Let's Plays, just because that's kind of what my Twitch is for. I can do Let's Plays, but it's just that I'm not, you know, like the most entertaining guy on the fly. I mostly do guides, and I like to do something that helps people and gets you guys better at the game, or helps you guys struggle through things that, you know, are difficult for you. So I just want to help you guys out, and that's what my guides are for. And as you can imagine, guides sometimes take a while to get done, to find out all the information I need. Oh, nope, please don't. It takes a while for me to get the information together, and the thing is that guides are only relevant for a short while after the game comes out. Like after, let's say the first month after a game comes out, by then all the information that I would have to give you guys is already out there in easy to find places. So for my information to be useful for you guys, I gotta do it immediately. It's gotta be in the first month, so it's usually gotta be for new games. So I do want to do more guides, but like I said, it takes quite a bit of work just to get everything done, so they're not always available immediately, and well, they're only relevant for games that just recently came out. I couldn't go back to let's say Castle Crashers and show you guys a leveling guide for that. I mean, for one, most of you guys wouldn't be playing it anymore, and for the other reason, just a second, low attack key gauge uses. What's that do? Produces key when used when you attack from a low stance. Okay, let's use that one. Oh yeah, that reduces no, that makes it so it doesn't take up any key to attack. Key's your stamina. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, so it may take over a week for me to get new information and put it in guide form. It could be just that all the stuff I want to share with you guys is being done by someone else. And I don't want to be that guy that goes around digging on the internet and makes videos about other people's stuff. I don't know why I threw a shuriken at him. I already had his attention. I don't like this stance. This stance gets me in trouble. Anyway, yeah, one of the key differences from this and Dark Souls is that if you got a weapon, it's got multiple stances. So if you don't like the combo set for one of them, you can change the combo set to one you do like. Anyway, I hope that after hearing that information, you guys don't decide that you suddenly don't want to watch any more of my content. I can totally understand it, but just know what you're getting in for. It's exclusively guides, and that's if I'm lucky once a week, because They're only relevant for as soon as new games come out. Like, Overwatch is coming soon. Maybe I'll do some character guides. That'd be something I'd be up for. Let's see. But if you guys do like this Let's Play and you want to see more, like, just say so and I'll do more. Oh, if you guys want to play Nioh, Nioh is available right now as a demo on PlayStation 4, but it's a limited time demo, which means it's limited time. Mid attack damage. I like that one because I actually use the mid stance a lot more. Anyway, this has got a lot of the conventions you see in normal Dark Souls games, but it's also got some stuff in it that makes it unique. Like, you get skill trees, and you get skill points per level, and you get one in your samurai tree, you get one in your ninjutsu, and one in your Nioh magic tree. So, like, one character can play every type of role there is, which I don't really like. Oh, and the game is ridiculous hard sometimes. Like, I have trouble with this part right here. No, shit. That's the one part I've been having trouble with so far. I'm struggling to get past that. Anyway, like Dark Souls, when you die, your stuff is where you died at, your skill, your XP. That's called Amrita in this. But the thing is that your spirit guardian, who gives you various buffs, is protecting it. So you can choose to, at shrines, recall your guardian spirit from where you died at to get your loot back, to get your Amrita back. Another thing about the magic system and ninjutsu, and that everybody can use it, you only get 4 hotkey slots, and that's the D-pad stuff at the bottom left. You get one for your weapon on the left, that swaps between your weapons. The top one is your Estus. The right on the D-pad and bottom on the D-pad are up for whatever you want to use. But chances are you got 2 other trees, so one is going to be for your ninjutsu and one's going to be for your Nioh. So if you want to switch between those, you actually got to go, you know, futzing around with your menu here, and you got to... Actually, I think you got to go to... I think you might actually have to go to your shrine each time you want to change it. I'm not sure, though. Anyway, it's ridiculously annoying to have to switch between things like that so frequently. And it gives you no room for anything else. So it just makes it a pain to use consumables because you have to stop and use them from your inventory. Anyway, I want to know how I can get that guy out of there without... Yeah. Oh, I think when you die twice, you lose not only your first death's items, but your second death's items too. Because I don't see the spot I died at. Yeah, the spot I died at isn't here. So it looks like if you die once, it leaves it behind. If you die a second time, you lose the first one and the second one. So you have to have your spirit guardian with you to even have a chance of getting that stuff back. So yeah, the game is definitely a lot more punishing with death. And also, durability doesn't restore at shrines. And I hate durability in video games altogether. But specifically, it doesn't restore at shrines, which can be really annoying because you have to find these items to upgrade it, or you have to constantly switch weapons. Come here, buddy. So far, I like the katanas with the mid stance. Oh, and another thing with the weapons is there's no like set build. There's not like, oh, there's just it's either strength or dex scaling for weapons. Oh, shiz. It's not like you you got your dex-based weapons, your strength-based weapons, and then you got magic weapons. It's like any weapon can scale off of any stat, and it's a lot of different stuff. It's hard to build for one thing. It's more like you find one weapon you like and you build that. You can't really build for a classification of weapons. Let's get that guy who thinks he's sneaky. Anyway, I don't know when the actual game is coming out, but like, I'm considering getting this. Not just because I like Dark Souls and games like Dark Souls. God damn, it is hard to knock him out of that. Yeah, axes have a crazy amount of poise, so you can't bully around a guy with an axe. You have to use something heavy yourself. Anyway, I've got like quite a bit of time with this game too, so like I've had a lot of practice with this game, and it's still pretty difficult for me to get far. Like, you might actually have to farm at the beginning of the game just so you can get to a point that you're comfortable with playing. But the problem is the game punishes you for farming by not giving you an easy way to restore the durability on your equipment. So what I started doing was I started equipping things that increase my Amrita gain, which is your XP, your souls, and then I also put on the spirit that makes it so more items drop, so that I can get more replacement weapons to tie me over. It's not like Salt and Sanctuary where it's like a shot-for-shot remake of Dark Souls but in a different playstyle. This actually has a lot of stuff that's just its own, that's unique to itself. And that's cool, but like, I hope there's character customization in the full game, even though that doesn't really matter. Oh, and multiplayer is a lot easier too, because if you want to summon someone, you just go up to your shrine, and then you go over to Summon Visitor, and there you go. You just do that and it summons somebody. You don't really have to do anything like summon signs, passwords, or stuff like that. I don't know how it'll work with like friends and stuff like that in the future, but yeah, there it is. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you stick around for future videos. If you liked Nioh, just say something in the comments and I'll bring back some more of it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.